What's going on, y'all? We doing chicken tacos today. Chicken tacos. So the first thing we need to do to a boiling pot of water is add some salt. Once we get that salt in, we want to whisk it just to bring it all throughout that water. Then we're gonna add our chicken legs, four to be exact. That's gonna be plenty of meat for them tacos. After about 10 minutes of boiling, we're gonna get them out that pot. Then we're gonna go ahead and get that meat off that bone. Once we get that meat off, we're gonna get rid of these bones. Then we're gonna chop that meat up. Now you can chop this up as fine or as coarse as you want to. I like just a medium chop. I still want some thick chicken pieces in there. You know, whatever you like. And then we're gonna add taco seasoning to that same boiling water. Give it a good whisk to get that taco seasoning incorporated into that water. Then we're gonna add our chicken back. Now we're gonna let this simmer for about another 10 minutes, just to let that water boil down a bit. And we're gonna be ready to eat, y'all. We're gonna be ready to eat. Now let's go ahead and build these tacos. So let's get us plenty of this chicken meat, y'all. And it's seasoned to perfection now. On mine, I added cheese, lettuce, and tomato, and a little sour cream. And I also had some rice and beans on the side. But anyway, let's see what it takes. So yeah, y'all, take a look at what we working with, y'all. Look at this here, Spanish rice. This came in a bag, and it should have been done in how you put it, a big batch. But you know I'm doing small batches cause shit. And a lot of people finna be eating. So let's see what it's working with, even though it's in that small batch and maybe that seasoning ain't all the way through. Yeah, I definitely should have added a little bit of seasoning. But you know, that last batch gonna be probably salty. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta play with these things, y'all. Gotta play with them just to get them right. Taste the taste of them good old beans. Beans are always gonna be good. And when I add them with that rice, it's gonna make that rice just nice. Ain't even gonna have to trip off that rice not having as much flavor as it should. But anyway, let's try that taco. What y'all think, y'all? It look good? It look good to me. Let's see what we working with, y'all. Yes, sir. That'll work. Try that with some beans and rice. I got a good meal. Sour cream, tomato, cheese, that good lettuce, and that gosh darn me chicken. You can't beat it, y'all. Can't beat that. Now, if you just watching me knocking this dish on out, I appreciate you watching. But at the same time, go check out the video on how I made this, because this is tasty, y'all. You want some of this. Yeah, you want some of this. You got sour cream and stuff all over my finger. Telling y'all. Yeah, you want some of this. You want some of this in your life. That chicken pretty much perfect. You got that right spice, that right seasoning on it. Oh my goodness. But anyway, y'all, as always, love, peace, and keep it grilling, y'all. See you.